And I'm going to do a little border hopping today. I'm going from Wisconsin to the Minnesota side. In Wabasha, I'm going to start in Wabasha and start heading north on Highway 61. And we got about 54 degrees out this morning, so it's a nice crisp morning. And we're going to be flying up about 400 feet. We're looking at Lake Pepin right now. I've gone down Highway 61 many times on my motorcycle, and it is really a beautiful ride. Doesn't matter whether it's spring or summer or fall or even in the wintertime if you hop in your car. It's just a beautiful drive. And so being this is the first flight of the day, I'm just going to get up in the air and look around a little bit and take it easy. Got a big hill on my left-hand side that makes me a little bit nervous. So I'm going to kind of scope the area out a little bit. Would have been better if I would have come through a little later on. I think my sun angle would have been better later on in the day, but it's still beautiful. And now we're going to take her up to 400 feet. I accidentally go a little too high. I think I went 466 feet. And you can see even then I still am not above the hill. If you look there, we got some trees. So what I decide I'm going to do is I'm going to go into tripod mode. And what that does is it allows my infrared sensors on the side to turn on. And that helps me with collision avoidance. So I'm going to bring it back down to below 400 feet. And then I should be able to fly. In tripod mode, my maximum speed is 4 miles an hour. And then I have collision avoidance on 4 sides. That just gives me a little bit of extra security. Believe me, it's easy to be looking at something and forget you're flying next to a hill. And before you know it, you put your hiking boots on. Going into Wabasha, I've stopped at Slippery's and eaten a few times. That's kind of a nice place, right next to the Mississippi River. You can, if the weather's acceptable, you can go out and sit in their porch out there and eat outside. Or if it's a little windy or a little cold, you can eat inside. And you can see Lake Pepin is a fairly good-sized lake. Looks like we got a few seagulls flying around down there. Seagulls don't like Phantom 4s either. They'll come and swoop. There's a couple people in a couple boats there doing some fishing. Oh, actually, there's 3 boats. You can kind of see the sun hitting these trees here. Just beautiful. And the people in Minnesota are friendly too. I don't mind coming over here at all and spending some time relaxing. And you can follow the river south too. You can take 61 south, and that's a very beautiful drive too. So either way, I just happen to be going up to Red Wing, Minnesota. So I decided to go north. Lake City is a small city, very beautiful. Just look at the side of the hill there. Yeah, we are having a little issue with the sun there, so I dropped the lens a little bit, but it only helps so much. But if that sun was shining from the other direction onto the side of that hill there, it would be amazing. Driving along, the colors, some trees in some areas there, the trees are already done. In other areas there, they're kind of like this, where it seems like about 50%, maybe a little bit more. And there are some areas there that are pretty stunning. So you can drive 5 miles in one direction and it's going to change. Earlier today, I was driving by the river in Eau Claire here, and everything was really green. There was hardly anything that had changed. And now we're just going to kind of swing it back around. And the sun is still nice and warm, so once you get in that sun, boy, that'll warm you right up. If you don't have anything to do, boy, this is a nice drive. If you look at those trees down there in the lower right there, with the sun catching them there, they're just yellow. Very pretty. And there's a lot of spots here where you can pull off to the side and stop, get out of your car, look around. You don't have to worry about driving and trying to see the sights. You can just pull over and take some pictures. Oh, there goes a motorcycle right there. If you're going to come through here in the morning, you want to wear something that's a little warm if you're on a motorcycle. Right now I'm just in a long sleeve shirt and I'm comfortable. So we got Lake Pepin. you have some free time, come up and drive up Highway 61. Meet some of these nice Minnesota people over here. Relax. And just have a good time.